Another day, another FC Barcelona, sorry, another Barcelona display in action. And what are your thoughts, guys? Because in truth, if you put into context, you would understand one thing that coming into the renovated Camp Nou, the newly Spotify Camp Nou, it is important to note that the last game we played in this stadium was in May 2023, so you can see the difference in time. And another thing to note is that the last game that we played at home was a 3-0 victory, and there was a clean sheet in that game. And what are your thoughts, guys? Because in truth, once the game started, it was all raining goals. It started out well, and the first person to register his account in the new Spotify Camp Nou was none other than Robert Lewandowski. What a brilliant finish. Unai Simon could not keep that out. It was a wonderful goal from Robert Lewandowski, whose goal tally takes him to 8 in the league. And to make things more interesting, Fermin Lopez was another figure in this game that was everywhere. He was absolutely phenomenal. I mean, he's that kind of player that moves like a bedbug, he moves like a flea. He does not let go of his striker instinct. That's the word I will use, because he's always in that advanced position waiting for goals to come. And he got a goal and he was the man of the match. But also, looking at someone that could have been the man of the match as well, if not for Fermin, and that's Lamine Yamal. I mean, he showed himself today, an absolutely world-class performance from Lamine Yamal. He had 2 assists to show for that. I mean, look at that Trivela assist to Ferran Torres. It was almost as if he wanted Ferran Torres to score more goals today, because he's the person that has been playing much more games in that front line due to the absence of Robert Lewandowski. And in truth, Ferran Torres, despite scoring a goal, despite being on the score sheet, he was quite wasteful, because there were some times that he could have been more clinical. But yeah, it is what it is. And also, the midfield presence today was good. And despite Pedri and Frenkie de Jong not being available in this game, we were able to control that midfield in the person of Dani Olmo and Eric Garcia. And to those that are saying that Dani Olmo did not perform well, I know that he missed a goal and I'm faulting him for that, but you will not use the fact that he missed a goal to judge his overall performance in this game. And I think he did decent. He was all right in this game. He did his basic duties, because if you look at it, Dani Olmo was actually playing a deeper role, and he did not have that luxury to move into that advanced pocket of spaces. And in truth, a profile like Dani Olmo is not the explosive type that you say he would run in from deep and into the advanced area and still have that same strength to do the damage. And that's just it. That's why I felt like he did not do very well. But people that hate on Dani Olmo, I understand the reason why you are hating on him. He has not been performing as of late, but cut him some slack, because this was not a bad performance from Dani Olmo, given the role that he played. And also, the return of Joan Garcia made things sweeter for us, because in as much as he did not have much to do, the 2 saves that he made, he did them very well, and he kept a clean sheet. And you can see that the defense, they were eager to defend. Gerard Martin was good in the centre back that he played today. I've seen this before in the preseason, and it was a good one. Although Balde could have done better, despite the knock that he had, the coach said that he's fine and he might feature in the midweek Champions League game. And Gerard Martin took on from the left back position from Alejandro Balde. And in truth, the team, see, anybody that says that this performance was not a good performance, that person needs Jesus. That person needs to visit a psychiatrist. In fact, you need to go for therapy, because this game, we kept a clean sheet. It was a good performance. We pressed very well. It was very evident that the team wanted to defend. And when we were called upon in defense, we did absolutely well. And what are your thoughts, guys? 4-0 in favor of Barcelona at the newly renovated Spotify Camp Nou. And what are your thoughts? I will be with you in the comment section. Do let me know what your thoughts are, and let's talk. Cheers.